Hi, this is Pumpkin Creek Primitives. I'm Bobby. This is Flosstube number 98. It is December 15th, 2022. And this is a channel about cross stitch, my website, and always a fur baby or two or whatever dramatic thing is happening this week. I hope you enjoy. Hello. So sorry that I'm coming so late, but it's been a week, you know? It's been rough. I'll get into that later. We'll start with haul. Actually, let's start with Stitchy Kindness. So, from my friend Denise, she sent me these. I don't know where she gets these cards. She crocheted this. Yeah, because this isn't tatting. This is crochet. How beautiful. I mean, so beautiful. You guys, this card. How beautiful is that? I love it. I love it. Thank you so much, Denise. So sweet. And I'm that terrible person where every year gets down to the wire and I'm like, yeah, I didn't do Christmas cards or holiday cards. I'm the worst. And then I got a card from my friend Melissa. How cute is that? Melissa, aka Sheba Designs. My gal that I get my bags from. Oh, the stamp is so cute. It's a Canadian stamp, but it is so cute. It's a reindeer. But I can't show you because it's like all of our information. Can't cover with that. It has information on it too. Is this a blank envelope? Okay, yeah, it's got just a good thank you. How cute is he? So cute. And then look at the back. Merry Mail. So cute. Thank you, Melissa. Y'all are so sweet. So kind. I'm dying of thirst. I'm sorry. Apologize. Okay. Haul. Just 2 pieces of fabric. Well, oh. I thought I grabbed the other. What did I do? Hold, please. I actually probably will. I I went in there to get, okay, hold. Okay, I'm back. I got sidetracked. Haul. I always got 2 stitchy hauls. And I didn't take these out of plastic. I'm sorry. It's my Be Stitch Me Fabric of the Month. And I had decided it was the only fabric of the month that I was going to continue through 2023. But then watching Fortnite Fabrics, they are like so excited about their fabric clubs this year. And I'm like, So we'll see what those are, but maybe I'll get one. I'm trying to limit it. Anyways, Fabric of the Month Color Club. I get 18 count. This is Sunstone. It is so pretty. Sorry, I thought I was opening it differently. It's fine. There are new fingers. How gorgeous is that? It's showing up. It is more, you know, right? It is more peachy than it's showing up. That's really pretty. And that's for the Color Monthly Club. Why is this not wanting to be my friend? Okay. Then for the Neutral Club, we got Portobello, which is fabulous. Look how beautiful that is. It is definitely a gray with a little bit of like a, I don't know, like a purpley brown undertone. But it's beautiful. So pretty. So that is all my stitchy haul. But what I did do, because we had our Christmas party for work last night, and the last minute yesterday morning, one of my coworkers does the nail dips, and I was like, oh, I want to try it. Is it easy? And she's like, yeah. So I was like, all right. So I went on Amazon and bought me a kit, and it delivered. Where did I open it at? Gotta be smarter than the box. It was delivered the same day. So I did these before we went to the party. So there's all the colors and the base and the other stuff. These are really easy to do. Now, I know it's going to take practice. I have to work really hard at that because I think I should be perfect at everything. And I don't even paint my nails. So like, why did I think like right out the bat, I would be like, oh yeah, I can do this. This is amazing. Whatever. Now, the first two I did were these, and they're sparkly. And they's a little jacked up, but they're sparkly. Can you even tell they're sparkly? I mean, they're jacked up. It's fine. It's a little janky, but it's fine. This one's a little janky too, but it's fine. And then the next ones I did were my thumbs. And my thumbs actually turned out, like I got a little goo-goo mess right there, but my thumbs actually turned out really, really good. I'm like, how do I, is there an easier way to show thumbs? Is it this way? Anyways, and I didn't do the other nails because they were taking too long and I had to finish getting ready at work. So yes, this is what I'm rocking right now. I don't care. I don't care. It's fine. But yeah, so those turned out cute though. And like I said, they were easy to do. It was just, you know, when it's your first time and I'm like going slow and like freaking out and, but they're just, you dip. So it's that powder dip stuff. It comes off with acetone. Supposedly doesn't affect your nails because you're not grinding anything down. You do a couple coats of it. You know, you put the top coat on it and everything, and activator, and it hardens, and I don't know. I was trying to be a girl. I felt like an imposter. So I took a picture before I got out of the car, and my husband, he was like, "Why do you have resting bitch face?" I didn't mean to. Oh, and I was wearing my new makeup. Y'all hadn't seen that yet. This is only the second time I put it on, and I was doing it at work, and my resting bitch face was just because it was raining. I was like, ugh, but we had so much fun. And then when I got home and took all the stuff off my face, I couldn't get the eyeliner. It took time for it to wear off. And it's like the powder eyeliner, and I'll tell you, it was amazing. It went on, for somebody who doesn't do makeup, it went on so smooth, so much better than the stick. And then it like blended in and looked really natural. I mean, I'm in love. It's fine. Okay, so on to the stitching. So a lot has happened. So personal stuff will be at the end. But I went to my stitchy group on Saturday. So this is Thursday the 15th. So on Saturday, I went to the Music City Stitching Group at the library and got to sit around. And I have learned that I don't get much stitching done at the stitchy groups. I was there from 10 a.m. to 4. Yeah, I didn't get much stitching in. Got a lot of talking in. So I don't have a ton to show. So, and I took 2 starts that was part of my pile, and I was going to start them. And then I was like, oh, I don't have any floss drops here, so I guess I can't do that. I don't know. But one of the things I did work on was Happy Birthday, Mr. King. And I think I may have sorry, get back in there. Did I start this? Was this a new start since my last video? I think it was, because I worked on it December 1st and then on the 10th. So this is a new start. And that's as far as I got. But it looks great on this chalkboard black. So, and this is parts you can't even see, because in the finishing, in the hoop, she's cut off all these pumpkins. So you can't even see that on the pattern, on the picture. But yeah, that's it's very sad. It's very sad. And that was working on it 2 different times. Oh, when you hear all the things, you'll understand, if you haven't heard yet, of why I'm late. Well, I did some others. Okay, so we were supposed to have, did I mark on this one? Yeah. So on the 9th, last Friday night, I was supposed to stitch with Memphis Sarah and Carrie from 3 Trail Stitchers on our labyrinth piece. But we ended up not being able to. And so we're going to reschedule at some point. But I went ahead and brought it to, because I had it pulled out. I went ahead and brought, this is my labyrinth piece. I went ahead and brought it to Stitchy group and to work on Ludo a little bit more, because I never stitch on it. And I literally just put that in, and my count's off somewhere in Ludo, which is amazing when you find that out. So I didn't get very many stitches in him, because I'm trying to fudge it a little, and I think it'll be fine, but I'm just like, trying to figure it out. I hate that this fabric doesn't show true, because this fabric is absolutely fabulous, if I do say so myself. It's not going to show. But I was hoping to get him done soon, because I've been working on him forever. So I don't know if I'll take this. Oh, and I'm also leaving tomorrow for Indiana again. Now to do Christmas at Chad's dad's. I don't know what projects I'm taking with me. I know I'm taking my January Quaker. I have not worked on it since the last video. I know I'm taking that with me because it's a good, I enjoy stitching on it. I probably will take this one and then maybe a new start. See, I never know. So we're going for 2 nights this time instead of, no, we went 2 nights last time, but I think we're getting there earlier. But everybody's going to be there. So, and everybody's dogs are going to be there. So I don't get much stitching done, but we'll see. We'll see. I used to get lots of stitching done when I was there. But now that we have the dogs, it's different. Okay, so I have 2 finishes. One is a finish for now, or a finish for me, and the other one's a finish. So I am in the Dreaming of Round Robin, and this is Carla's piece. Is that right? I think I told y'all that before because she had, I'm pretty sure it's Carla. Yes, it's Carla. Oh, I put this stuff in wrong envelopes. So, it's fine. We're all fine here. So it's these cute cards. So she left one card for us to message her, so she's going to put it, so we wrote little messages in here, and she's going to put it on the back of her project, which I think is amazing. And the other card was just a thanks, and she had a cute little message in here, and then she, her fabric that she uses 32 count even weave, and it's PB&J by Fortnite Fabrics. I loved stitching on it, by the way. I need to buy more even weave from them. I think it was my first Fortnite even weave. Yeah. So, Carla from Craft Addict. Put these back in here. So, I finished my little section, which I know we discussed what I was going to do. Did I finish all of my section? Which one did I do? Shit. Yeah, because I think I did this one. I did that. I did this, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that in the middle. And I gotta ship this off to Miss Janet. Ooh, I'm putting all the cat hair on this. Oh, sorry. Let me fold this so I can show this better. And I put my initials on it. I think I forgot to put my initials on the last one. On crystals. But there it is. How cute. So I did this one. So that one is mine with the bee in underneath it. And yeah. I really enjoyed stitching on this fabric though. Like really enjoyed it. And we were stitching over too. So I'm gonna have to check out and get some of their Fortnite Fabrics even weave. Because like I said, that's the first time I stitched on it. And I was impressed. I was impressed. Okay. So this goes off to Janet. And then I think I'm getting Janet's next. And that's the last piece. I think I've stitched on everybody else's. And that'll be the last piece. I'll stitch on Janet, and Janet did Dreaming of Sunflowers. Surprise, surprise. And if you watch Janet Jabber, you know. Yeah, and then I think I get mine back. So I'm super excited to stitch even on mine again, because it's been, you know, a year. I don't remember when we started those. And I should have put a card in mine and let everybody mark it, but, or did I put a card? I don't know. Okay, so for my finish, so this happened. So me and Ryan of Wild Violets Cross Stitch, she's the designer, and we were talking at Stitchy group and about Disney Dreamlight Valley, because if y'all been watching me, y'all know I'm obsessed. So she has just started playing it. So I was like, girl. So I was telling her all the tips and stuff. And she's like, I may go home tonight and play it. I was like, I think I'm going to too. And I was like, oh, I think I'm going to play all day Sunday. I didn't play any because I started this, and ignore my terrible printer, but it's Wild Violet cross stitch. So it was her pattern. And, cause somebody was talking about it there, and I was like, oh, I hadn't seen that one. And I fell in love. Christmas Bow or Bows. It is so cute. Love it. And, I stitched this on an 18 count Mystery Ada. No idea where I got it from. I am touching it and cannot figure out. I stitched on this December 10th and 11th. So it took me 2 days to finish it.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
I didn't even say anything close to her name. But it's Mystery Ada. I wish I need it to be. Do I have? Oh, where's my? Oh, let me see if I can get my board. Let's do that. You know, I bought it for a reason and I forget to use it. So there we go. Is that not cute? Does that not almost look 3D? Like, I'm just saying, these branches right here in the middle, I feel like they look almost 3D. At least they do when I'm looking at the camera. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Have no idea how I'm going to fully finish it. But, can I pull my fingers out of the way? Can I make this my screen grab? I mean, isn't it amazing? Ugh. So, I feverishly stitched on that Saturday evening and Sunday. And only stitched on this. I didn't touch anything else over the weekend. Once I got home from the Stitchy Club. So, Stitchy Group Club. Clubhouse. Yeah. So I have another finish, guys. And the sad thing is, why am I not saving this in case I need it to finish in the new year when I'm doing no new starts? Unless I finish something. Is what it is. Okay. So, hope everybody is enjoying and watching my daily Flossmas / Flossaday. I am also stitching on another piece, but I don't want to give it away because I started in a different area and it's not there yet. So I did have one other thing I stitched on, but I can't show it yet. I don't want to ruin the surprise. And so there is that. But I hope y'all are enjoying those videos. There was something else that I was going to say about those, and when I comment back, or this is even if I watch your Flosstube, and I watch a lot of Flosstubes and I don't comment because if I'm watching them on the TV or on my computer, I can't do emojis. If I'm on my phone, that is when I tend to comment. So just because I don't comment on your Flosstube doesn't mean I'm not watching you. But I always normally, unless I have something to say, I always do cat, dog, dog. And that's just my family. It used to be cat, dog, but now it's cat, dog, dog. So, that is what I put in there just so somebody will know. It's just me saying, hey. Yeah. So, I took Electra to the framers. She is getting framed. I have a sample of the frame, but I don't want to show it. I have a picture of the sample of the frame. I don't want to show it because I want it to be a surprise. And yeah, I'm going to enter her into the Fortnite Fabric Fair. So hopefully I'm supposed to get her back like the 26th or 27th. So, and I think we have till January 11th or something to submit our entries into their Facebook fair. It's gonna be so much fun. But yeah, and I know there was somewhere else I was going with my unboxings, but that one nail is very distracting. But who the hell knows what I was going to say? Because yeah, I don't know. Plans, I'm just keep on keeping on. I'm hoping that for the Christmas week, let me see. So I'm out of town this weekend. And then one of my besties' birthday is on Monday, and I've done zero shopping. I'm a terrible person. And then we have Christmas. Okay, so I am off. We're closed the 26th in observance of at work in observance of Christmas, and I took off the 27th. So that will be a nice 4-day weekend. And then we are off the 2nd. We're closed the 2nd because it is in observance of New Year's Day. I took off the 3rd also. So that is another 4-day weekend. So what I'm hoping is that I will have a lot of stitchy time. I want a lot of stitchy time. I think the hubby is off the Christmas weekend, but he works the New Year's weekend. And New Year's is also when I'm supposed to have my my new start with Zamia and Fawn. I hope my fabric comes from Brandy in time. I don't know what I'll do if it doesn't. I mean, I just waited too long to decide what I wanted to do. So, I don't know. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous about that. Okay. Is there any other major... Oh, having a winter sale on Etsy. I did post it on Instagram, but on my Etsy, which is www... How do I do it? www.etsy.com/shop/Pumpkin Creek Prim on Etsy. It's Prim. And it's 25% off orders. Over $25. So go buy my stuff off Etsy so I don't have to move it over to the website. And then my website will have a sale in January. So that'll be fun. I think. All right, so let's start with Tuesday. I think it was already Wednesday. So Wednesday, December 6th. This is when everything started going south. My husband wrecked his police cruiser. The one he had had for a week. He hit a parked vehicle. He was patrolling, it was off duty. He was patrolling a neighborhood, and there was a dually parked at a T intersection, and it was parked like on the side of the road. And Chad's like, I always complain about it. 'Cause I'm like, man, somebody's gonna hit that truck someday. And Chad was, bebopping down through the neighborhood, and he's like, okay, there's the truck. And then he thought he saw a deer out of the corner of his eye, and he glanced over that way, and I guess his wheel pulled, and he got it. He nailed the truck. So he's in a pool car right now, so that sucks, but it is what it is. So that started off the week. And then December 8th, which was a Thursday, because I sleep with earplugs. I can still hear the dogs, like if they're whining, like they need to go out, but it just softens and dampens everything else. Because my husband snores. So Chad was at work. I still have to sleep with earplugs because now I'm just used to it. I take the earplugs out, and I'm like, it's been raining here for 2 weeks too, by the way. And I was like, oh God, it's raining. I can hear it's raining so hard. And I was like, oh, so I get up, and I'm like, all right, let me just go to the door and see how bad it is before I let the dogs out, right? I go to unlock the front door, and I pause, and I'm like, that does not sound like it's coming from outside. And then I'm like, that sounds like my faucet. And then I'm starting to look, because then my brain goes into, oh my gosh, there's a serial killer in the house. He has turned on the faucet to distract me. So then when I have to walk over to the faucet and turn the faucet off, he's going to jump me. Right? Obviously, right? So I glance and I'm like, oh, it's not my faucet. And then I look to the floor and there's just water rolling out of my kitchen and rolling down the vent. So can't really tell how deep it is. But that's the water on the floor. That's not just a nice clear coat. I will say it was not over the top of my feet, but it was up my feet when I walked through. So I immediately ran and just threw everything out of underneath the kitchen cabinet and turned the water off because it was my hose to the dishwasher just popped out. No idea how long it was doing it. Grabbed every towel in the house, whether it was dirty or clean. There's Skeeter being like, what's going on? So yeah, I had every towel. Beach towels, the puppy's towels, every towel. Soaping up as much water as I could, and then I was throwing them in the washing machine, putting them on a spin cycle, throwing them in the dryer to get them like where they were at least partially dry, using them to soak up more water. It was a very rough morning. So you can't tell there. So it went down that vent, and that's why it didn't creep out into the living room. It went down the vent, pulled the ductwork off, so then it just went into the crawl space, which actually probably helped us out a lot. But our floor started cupping. So, and we had a dehumidifier going and fans going, and yeah. So then we had to get Serve Pro out. You can tell there how bad they're cupping. So then Serve Pro comes out, and I mean, it went even as my dining room. Water wasn't even there because it goes up underneath. So here's I normally should insert this video, but I'm hoping that I don't have to. I'm hoping I can just play it for y'all. So, do I have the volume up? No. That's how loud my house was. All the equipment. And they brought even more air movers after that. So it was even louder. So it was 82 degrees in my house. This is at 6 o'clock in the morning. 82 degrees in my house. That was how it sounded once they got everything. I mean, it was like this from Friday till today. They removed the equipment today. Sorry, I need to get a in. I don't know what else to do. Anyways, it's just, I'm just showing all the air movers and everything again because they have more stuff hooked up than they did the first go around. They've got that blowing down into the ductwork. Yeah, so that was blowing into the duct, crawl space. So yeah, but that's how loud my house was. I mean, we couldn't think in here. And like I said, now it feels weird because it's so quiet, but I couldn't, I couldn't film. You could hear it. I tried shutting the door, everything. So at night downstairs, because we're like around the corner from it, and when I shut the door, I was fine once I put earplugs in. It still sounded like I had a bunch of fans blowing in the room, but it wasn't quite as bad. I was able to fall asleep. So I'm hoping I get really good sleep tonight since there now is no equipment here. The insurance adjuster came today. Nope. Yesterday. And basically she's like, we minimum have to sand and refinish all your downstairs floors, even our bedroom, which is fine, because they got to make sure it matches. And so of course Chad's like, awesome, because there's dog scratches all in our bedroom. And I'm like, I don't know why you think this is a good thing. You're just gonna get pissed off when they're brand new again, and then the dogs are gonna do the exact same thing, because guess what, they're dogs. And then if they put the new finish and stuff on, you can't put rugs down for like 3 months until that finish flashes off. So they're, bless their hearts, they're gonna look like a skating rink. I mean, it's gonna be terrible. Yeah, so I'm not, I mean, I get it. We're hoping the floor, it takes 6 weeks before we know whether the floor is gonna lay back down, because it's still cupping. But if it lays back down, they still have to sand and finish it, and we have to replace a few boards. We have to have a pod here, because they will have to take all of our furniture out of the house that's downstairs. I cannot even tell you what's in that guest bedroom. Like, this sheer anxiety that I have of having to get this shit out of my house. And I know they have on there, pay for movers. I'm embarrassed for the movers. I'm just saying, the amount of shit. The amount of shit. That's 6 weeks from now's problem. I don't, Anyway, and of course the insurance will pay for us to stay somewhere, but that's going to be difficult. Hopefully we can find an Airbnb, because we have 5 animals, and I don't want to board the dogs overnight somewhere for a couple days. We can, they like it because that's why we've done day boarding, or if something like this happens, but I feel bad. And the cats, I'm not boarding them. They've never been boarded. They would freak out. So yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, so that's, we'll see. But that's why a lot of stitching didn't get done, is I couldn't even think. It sucked being here. You could hear it from outside. Sitting on the board, you could still hear it. Like, it's just, all the machines are terrible. So, worst case, if it doesn't lay down, I get all new floors. I don't think throughout the house. I get all new floors. Living room, dining room, kitchen, entryway, hallway. And then they'll sand and refinish the whole downstairs so that it matches. We're hoping we don't lose the tile, the first bit of tile in our laundry room. So yeah, it was a week. It was a week. So, it did make me very happy that I cheated and filmed all my, Flossmasses in 2 days. Got them edited and got them scheduled to release, because I wouldn't have been able to keep up with that, with the content. I mean, I just wouldn't have been able to. So I'm glad that I had made that decision. Yeah. So, you know, it's been a little crazy over here, and I felt bad. Cats lived upstairs. They would not come downstairs. So Ski's like laying on the floor right now. I don't think he knows what to do with the silence. But yeah, so I'm just like, So I'm just sorry. My brain is literally just thinking about all the stuff in that back bedroom, because we still have boxes back there that we just haven't gotten to figure out what the heck we want to do, and we need to set it up as a bedroom. But I mean, maybe it'll help out, and then when we move all the stuff back in, we'll just set it up as a bedroom, because it has the mattress and stuff. We just got to get a headboard and stuff, so maybe that'll help push that along. But yeah, I'm tired because sleep hasn't been great. Like I said, the machines were in our house from Friday when I got home from work, and they picked them up today, and today's Thursday. So it was almost 7 full days, almost. Because they came at like 2 o'clock today, 3 o'clock today to pick them up, and then they didn't put them down. It was about 6 o'clock on Friday. It was a lot of noise for a very long time. So that is what's been happening in my world. As of watching, which I had to watch my TV in my bedroom blaring loud because I couldn't hear. Because TV is on the wall furthest from me, that is on the other side is the fans and stuff. And so from the door, which is where the sound's going to come through underneath, you know, your crevices and everything around your door. It's the door, TV's here, doors, TV's here, doors here. I'm where I'm at, but across the room. So the door sound is in between me and the TV. It's the same thing. My husband is in bed watching TikToks. I can hear them better than I can the TV because it's across the room. It annoys the crap out of me. So anyways, I have to like watch everything super loud, which, so tonight when we turn the TV on, it's gonna be like, wah, and we'll be like, ah. So it'll wake us up, that's for sure. Ski actually came down last night, and got into bed. He was like, I'm not sure. And I was like, well, follow me. And so he followed, like if I zigged, he zigged. If I zagged, he zagged. Followed me through all that mess of stuff. And then he laid on me as I was laying in the bed. He laid on me and I was fine. And then he was like, okay, I want out of here. And so he went to the door and was, because he didn't like the door shut. Because normally our door's not shut. We normally have a pet gate that has the cat hole in it. And we had to take the gate down so we could shut the door. And he's like, I don't want the door shut. And so I opened it and he was crying and kind of walking and looking back and crying. I was like, okay, do you need me to walk you back to the stairs? And so I walked him all the way back to the stairs and he followed me and I gave him some pets and was like, okay, good night, buddy. And walked back. He almost beat me back to the bedroom. And I was like, buddy, like, I can't leave this door open. Like, this is either you're in the bedroom with me, which his litter box is in the bathroom. We leave a faucet in the bathroom running. I know water can serve people, sorry. It's just a light run. It's not quite a drip. It's a little more than a drip, but so he has water. I mean, I don't have food in there, but you don't need food when you're sleeping at nighttime, but he has water and he has potty. And so I was like, buddy, I gotta shut the door. Like, this is the way it is. And he just didn't want the door shut. So then he started doing the same thing where he was like walking and crying and looking behind me. I was like, okay, I'll walk you to the stairs. And so then I was like, he's gonna make me walk it. So I walked him. I'm tired at this point. Like, it's bedtime. I've already taken the dogs out for their last pee-pee of the night. I'm tired. I'm ready to go to bed. I walk him up the stairs, come all the way and give him love and stuff. And I pick up a couple of his treats and throw them back down like it's a new pile of treats. And he starts eating them. And then I go downstairs and he doesn't follow. And I'm like, he wanted to be with me, but he wanted me up here. And I can't, I'm sleeping. I can't be up here, buddy. So, I broke my heart, that he couldn't, because normally he sleeps in the bed with me. But I guess he probably gets up in the middle of the night and does a walkabout in the house and whatnot, and then comes back and I just don't know it. And so he did not like that the door was closed. He is passed out right now on this floor. They probably haven't been sleeping great either because they didn't get a break. At least I got to go to work. And like I said, up here it was muffled, but still their ears are so sensitive and the dog's ears are so sensitive. And, you know, we kept that bedroom door shut all the time, even if we weren't in there and the dogs were in there, just to try to help. So what I was getting at is what I'm watching. So I am watching the Meghan and Harry and I'm enjoying it. Not sure. I've watched a few of the episodes. I finished today at lunch the Don't Answer the Phone. It is the most messed up thing I've watched in a long time. Highly recommend it. I had no idea that this went on. And it is it's on Netflix. Highly recommended. Don't Answer the Phone is the name of it. And it's only like 3 or 4 episodes. It's just a short little series about a true crime situation. And it's messed up. I mean, messed up. So, but a really good watch. And then I watched Killing Fields, and I don't know if I said that the last time I had one because I don't know when I started and finished it. It is really good. It's based in Texas where there was some women all up and down the interstate corridor, like missing women. Yeah, it's a thing. Terrible thing. But totally should watch that. It's called The Killing Fields. It's on Netflix. I watched Prisoners, which I never knew existed. It came out in 2013. It was on Netflix. Netflix suggested it to me, and I was like, how did I miss a Hugh Jackman, Jake Gyllenhaal, Viola Davis, Terrence Howard and the cute little freckled kid from 13 Reasons Why. I'm like, how did I not know this? Oh, and the kid that was in Taking Lives, not Ethan Hawke, but another kid. And I'm like, how did I not know this movie existed? Prisoners. Fabulous. So good. Netflix. And then I watched Lou on Netflix, Lou, and it's Allison Jenny, what? West Wing, and then Mom. It's so good. It is so good. I watched it, and I actually started watching it like 8:30 at night when I was in the bed, and I did not fall asleep. I watched the whole thing, which is not like me. Normally you got 30 minutes. It normally takes me 3 nights to watch a movie. So I watched the whole thing. It was so good. And then, was there anything else? I know there's something else. I think I finished watching the new season of My Unorthodox Life, which is amazing. It's about Julia Hart, and how she started her, she was like the CEO of Elite Modeling, but she comes from Muncie, and it was a very, very, very Orthodox, Jewish community. And it's a really good reality show if you want to watch reality shows. And I think that's all that I've really been watching. I've been skipping around, watching the same stuff, watch some more episodes of The Boys. I still like it. It's just, I'm a shiny object person. If I don't just binge something straight, and especially when that was like 3 seasons, if I don't binge something straight, choir practice. Can y'all hear that? They're in the room, not even underneath me, but downstairs behind me. It's all 3 dogs. So, what happens is Lucian just starts whining like Lucian whines. And then Gus decides he wants to get in on it. And then for whatever reason, Jasper, my silent dog that never makes noises in the kennels, then he starts howling and decide he wants to get in. So it's choir practice, and none of them carry a tune. And they definitely can't harmonize. And then they just stop randomly. No clue. I can hear Lucian whining a little bit right now, but no clue. But they'll go really hard for a little bit, and then they just stop. They're about to start going hard again. I don't know what they're doing either, Arlo. Arlo's looking at me like, WTF, man. He's like, I bet you didn't miss hearing that. You didn't have to hear that for a week, did you? Over those fans. So anyways, Chad should be back soon to take them outside. I took him out to potty before I came and did this. And it took me almost an hour to get Gus back in his kennel, which pissed me off because he's been doing so good that we now don't have to have the lead line on him. But it took me almost an hour because he goes under the bed and hide. Like, you can't get him. And so I'm sitting there trying to be patient, let him go in the kennel on his own because I don't want him to like dodge and be afraid of our hands reaching out. So I'm enticing him with treats. I got all the good treats, all the high value treats. And he just wasn't having it today. I'm telling you, waterboarding a prisoner and getting answers would have been easier. I'm just saying. I know that's not nice to say, but I'm just saying. It was terrible. And I was already mad because Chad was like, I gotta run this brisket somewhere and I'm gonna get my car washed. And he's like, can you just run them out real quick to go pee? Like, they've been in there for a couple hours. And I'm like, okay, then he kept talking to me about stuff. And I was like, the whole time you've been talking to me, like while I was changing clothes and trying to go to the bathroom. And I was like, you could have already taken them out to go potty. So the fact that he's like, whatever, bye. And so because it took me so long to get Gus back in his kennel, I was hot. I was pissed. Because I was like, the whole point was I told him I need to come up here and film this. They're just gonna keep going. So anyways, I was like, dude, you screwed me. So mad. So mad. So mad. That's okay. When we take him out to feed him at 7, Oh, that's what's wrong with him at 7:02. Shit. Sorry, guys. So when Chad takes him out when he gets home, he can take the first 30 minutes by himself. Then I'll join. I don't know when it's going to start, but I'm just offering this to anybody else who wants to join along for fun. I mean, I'm not going to really discuss it, but just something fun. And I'm totally calling Fawn out. Me and Zamia found out that Fawn has never watched Veronica Mars. So she is not a marshmallow. Me and Zamia are big marshmallows. And we told her that she has to watch it like right now. She's gonna go find it and just start watching it immediately. And I was like, I mean, let us know when you start, because I'll totally do a rewatch. I mean, I've watched the series and the movie probably like 5 times, maybe 6. I'm obsessed. Love Veronica Mars. And yeah, so I will probably start rewatching it when Fawn does, and I know Zami is going to too. And we're trying to be like, ooh, let's watch an episode a night. Because without commercials, I think there's less than 40 minutes. Like, they're pretty easy to watch in a night. And so I'm excited for that, because I'm excited for Fawn. Of course, you know, it's one of those things where like, now me and Z has just hyped this up so much that Fawn's gonna I hope she loves it, because she doesn't, and she's too nice to say anything and is forced to watch this and hate every minute of it, I will feel bad. I mean, I won't know, but I will feel bad. I hope she loves it. But you know how it is when you're hyping something up and then somebody's like, it's okay. Yeah, because I love Kristen Bell. I love it. So I think that's it. That was 50 minutes, considering I didn't have much to show. Yeah, so let me get this loaded for you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the week. I will be filming probably on the 26th, because my day to film is Christmas. We'll see. It depends on what the schedule is. If I got time on Christmas, I'll do it Christmas. If I have time, if I don't, then I'll do it the 26th. Maybe that evening, to where maybe I'll have a little bit more time to even get more stitching in. Ooh. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you after the first set of holidays. So if you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. If you don't, happy next Saturday. Sunday? Next Sunday. All right. Bye.